Welcome back everyone. So this is a project I've been working on for a long time now, easily a few years I've spent on it, and I just want to show you guys how it's going in case any of you guys are interested. Source code to this will be in the description below as well. So loading in, obviously the full world generation is just simple mesh generation using Perl and noise, the trees and everything. They're predefined, so it just generates a random one out of those. All of these are just like models and stuff, so it's quite interesting actually how it all works. So it's layered Perl and noise. The cave generation and everything is just simple 3D Perl and noise. Apart from that, obviously we got the AI for the mobs. So this took a long time to design all the models as well as UV map their textures, but I managed to get all that working relatively easily. Block breaking and placing obviously, as well as tile drops, so that was not too hard to do. A lot of it uses the same systems from the 2D sandbox series I have. Tutorial to that will be link to that tutorial will be in the description as well as block placing. Apart from that, the other cool feature is of course the inventory. So obviously we can click and drag stuff around, and we can also right click and pick up items and stack them. Crafting is not yet implemented. I'm working on that in the background as well. Apart from that, obviously we've got sprinting, running, jumping and whatnot, and yeah, so a lot of it has been put in place. It's quite cool to see it all come together slowly, and I will keep making update videos to this further down the line. So obviously the cave generation and everything, it's actually quite detailed. I've managed to add all the blocks, well, all the sort of default world generation blocks. I haven't gone into detail adding with things like the nether and whatnot. That is going to come later, so we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this project, I can do a tutorial on this as well. I know I did start on the mesh generation. I didn't mention also the hunger bar and the health bar. So obviously we take damage, fall damage and whatnot. There's also swimming implemented. So the world generation is actually relatively detailed. We got different biomes as well as different types of terrain that generate. So as you can see here, it's just the gravel biome. Ore generation is as well. So this is just using Perl and noise as well. So just it generates clusters of ores. Currently gravel does have gravity as well. So if I break the block underneath it, gravel and sand does fall down, so that's also quite cool. The gravity blocks took quite a long time to implement. I spent like a few weeks on it because it was so hard to actually get the chunks to update correctly. Sometimes the block would fall upwards. Yeah, I had a lot of issues with that, but I managed to get it working. Water physics as well, that's something that I'm really proud of. So if I break this block, for example, you'll see that water actually flows into it, as well as I break blocks towards the towards here, you see the water actually starts flowing and it can actually spread. So yeah, I got the water physics working. Tiles also swim in the water physics. So yeah, that was a really cool thing to add, and works actually much better than I initially expected. But yeah, so apart from that, that's really all to showcase for this video. Quite an impressive project, I think. Super proud of the way it's going so far, and yeah, as I said, I'll keep making update videos to this to show you guys how it's going. The goal is to implement to basically recreate the entire game as per its latest version in Unity. I think that'd be quite cool. And yeah, I probably won't be able to release it obviously because copyright and that, but yeah. Another thing is I forgot to mention the daylight cycle. So the sun will actually set over time. And yeah, I haven't added any mobs or enemies at the moment. It's just the passive AI, so things like sheep, pigs, cows, they're all here. You can see some pigs in the distance there. They also take damage, so if I went to hit them, the AI is so advanced that they will actually run off. So you see he starts running to avoid me. Same with the babies. If I hit them, they'll run away as well. And I've also made it so that the baby pigs actually still tag along with the bigger pigs. So if I hit this guy and he runs away, the baby will still follow it, which is quite cool as well. But yeah, so next step for me is I want to work on different dimensions. So I'm going to add the nether and the nether portals, the block animations for that and everything as well. And then I might work on some combat and crafting as well. So yeah, another update video will come probably later on, eventually, never. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.